In the 18th century, governments officially investigated vampires. Not myths, not legends, real reports, signed documents, military involvement. Entire villages claimed the dead were coming back, and authorities believed them. In the early 1700s, parts of Eastern Europe were overwhelmed by fear. Villages were suffering from sudden illness and unexplained deaths. People began reporting something disturbing. They claimed deceased relatives were returning at night, appearing in homes, causing sickness, and leaving victims weak or dead. One of the most famous cases occurred in 1725 in a small Serbian village under Austrian control. A man named Petar Blagojevich had died suddenly. Within weeks, villagers reported that he was appearing to them at night. 9 people fell ill and died shortly after claiming he had visited them. Terrified, the villagers contacted Austrian authorities. Instead of dismissing the claims, officials opened an investigation. When Blagojevich's grave was opened, witnesses reported something shocking. His body showed no signs of decay. His hair and nails appeared to have grown, and fresh blood was visible in his mouth. An official report was written and sent to Vienna. It described Blagojevich as a vampire. This was not folklore. It was a government document. Another case soon followed. In 1732, a former soldier named Arnold Powell died after claiming he had been attacked by a vampire years earlier. After his death, villagers began falling ill. Again, authorities were called. Doctors and military officers examined Powell's body. They reported the same signs. No decomposition, swollen appearance. Blood at the mouth. More graves were opened. Several bodies showed similar conditions. In total, over a dozen people were officially identified as vampires. These reports were published across Europe. They caused panic, but also fascination. For the first time, scholars attempted to explain what was happening. Some suggested superstition. Others believed the dead truly were returning. Eventually, medical explanations emerged. Certain diseases could slow decomposition. Gases in the body could cause swelling. Blood could be forced from internal organs. But none of these explanations comforted the villagers. To them, the evidence was clear. The dead were not resting. Governments eventually ordered these practices to stop. Grave disturbances were banned. The term vampire was removed from official language. But the fear remained. These cases directly inspired the vampire myths we know today. Not from fiction, but from fear, disease, and official investigation. Today, historians explain these events as misunderstandings, but the documents still exist, signed, stamped, preserved. Governments once believed the dead were returning, and the question remains, if entire communities and authorities were convinced something was happening, was it all just superstition? Or did they witness something science still struggles to explain?